Cruising down the highway trying to get the absolute best gas mileage possible, only to have your engine suddenly start shuddering, losing power, and triggering a nasty check engine light that completely ruins your road trip. If your scanner pulls a P3400 code, you are dealing with a fault in the cylinder deactivation system on bank 1, and this is something you need to address immediately before it leads to catastrophic engine failure. A lot of modern cars, trucks, and SUVs with larger engines use cylinder deactivation, also known as variable displacement, to save fuel. When you are just cruising at low throttle and do not need all that horsepower, the engine computer cleverly shuts down half of the cylinders. It uses variable valve timing solenoids to force the intake and exhaust valves closed, trapping spent exhaust gases inside to act as an air spring, which keeps the engine balanced and running smooth even though it is running on fewer cylinders. At the same time, it cuts the fuel supply to those dead cylinders to maximize your fuel economy. When the computer detects that it cannot properly activate or deactivate this system on the side of the engine housing cylinder number 1, it throws the P3400 code. Now, here is the absolute most critical piece of advice I can give you for this specific problem: check your engine oil right now. These complex cylinder deactivation systems rely heavily on precise engine oil pressure to hydraulically operate those valve timing solenoids. The absolute most common cause for a P3400 code is simply a low engine oil level or severely degraded oil that has lost its proper viscosity. Before you start ripping into the engine or testing electrical circuits with a multimeter, pull the dipstick. If the oil is low, top it off or do a full oil change with the exact manufacturer recommended weight. If your oil level is perfect and the oil is fresh, you will need to hook up a manual oil pressure gauge to ensure the oil pump is actually doing its job. Sludge buildup in the tiny oil passages leading to the solenoids can completely choke off the pressure needed to operate the system. There are also quite a few known technical service bulletins, especially for Honda and Acura vehicles, regarding this exact code, so checking for manufacturer updates is always a smart move.